Typhoon Inday is moving northwest over the Philippine Sea. Though it won't make landfall here, some areas like Batanes, Cagayan, and Isabela are at risk for heavy rains as the typhoon will be enhancing the southwest monsoon or habagat. Let's check the situation in Cagayan, which is under signal number 1. Chad Gatchalian joins us from there. Chad, where are you exactly and how is the weather there right now?
My clear sky and still prevailing in barangays in Gataran, Cagayan. Residents are seen doing normal routines as no evident weather disturbance could be observed as of this moment. According to Pag-asa, Typhoon Inday has officially slightly weakened as of 11 a.m. this morning. But despite the clear skies and that development from the typhoon, Cagayan Valley, along with many areas in northern Luzon, is still under tropical cyclone wind signal number 1. According to the State Weather Bureau, Typhoon Inday was last seen around 865 kilometers east of northern Luzon, moving northwestward at 15 kilometers per hour. The Cagayan PDRRMO assured all efforts for assistance like land, floating, and personal deployment are already in place. Meanwhile, Alcala LGU has already prepared the evacuation center for possible evacuees, depending on the impact of Typhoon Inday and the enhanced southwest monsoon or habagat. Other preparations of residents include putting plywoods on the windows of houses to counter the possible strong winds of Typhoon Inday. Family food packs are also already in place in these areas. Cagayan PDRRMO said since Cagayan is still under state of calamity declared last April, assistance distribution like relief packs stockpiling are still being done in about 800 barangays. Mai?
Chad, Pag-asa said a landfall is unlikely. So, paano ang paghahanda ng mga kababayan natin dyan sa Cagayan at ng LGU?
Mai, that's right. All is not expected, but the enhanced southwest monsoon and the periphery of Typhoon Inday are both forecast to bring strong to gale force gusts over these areas, especially in coastal and upland towns. Later, Mai, once we reach Santa Ana Municipality, we will try to observe the condition of the seas and areas there and check as well on Santa Ana conditions. So far, according to Cagayan Provincial Information Office, LGUs are already coordinating with their residents and other agencies to prepare for the possible impact of typhoon. Although it has weakened, the preparation of the residents here are still ongoing and they're not downplaying the impact of southwest monsoon or agat also that is seen to be by Typhoon Inday. Back to you, Mai.
Thank you, Chad Gatchalian, joining us from Cagayan.